Likutei Moharan Halacha Siman Gimel.
That's the paragraph, huh?
So once a person has the Shmiras Habris, he has the sword. You have the capacity to get things done in Shemayim. You can get it done. So you can say, oh, wow, that's all you need. I says, no. That's not all you need. Or Misha Zocha L'Cherav Hazeh, to anybody who was zocheh to this sword, tzich leida ech l'choyim l'cherav hazeh. Now you have to know how to fight with this sword. So you can daven to Kadosh Baruch Hu, and Kadosh Baruch Hu will give you what you want. You know how you have to learn how to wield this kind of power. You got your finger on the button, on the nuclear button. You have to know how to handle it. Shelo yaetot al yamin or l'smal. You know, don't sway it too much to the right, or too much to the left. Shekoleh al asara v'lo yechta. That you should hit into, you know, straight in the middle, on the hairbreadth, right where it's supposed to be. And this is totally impossible to achieve. The only way that you can get there is through deliberation, through judgment, through weighing things, thinking things out. This is what we said before in likutei halachos. Start out, make a list of what are the things that are happening in your life, what you need to achieve, what you need to do, what's the right thing to do. Because I remember Reb Simcha told me, it used to be about Tshuva years ago in Bnei Brak, that drove a Kadosh Baruch Hu crazy. He wants to win the lottery. Nothing. He wants to win the lottery. What do you think happened? He won the lottery. He won the lottery. The minute he started winning the lottery, you know, his friends from the olden days discovered it. You know, and so it wasn't even a year after he won the lottery that he died. Yeah. You know, they said in English, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it. It's exactly what it is. The fact that you have the koyach to ask Kadosh Baruch Hu to give you everything is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. It's not a simple thing. We'll say before, we'll say later, how you're zochet in your mishpat. Usually you're zochet in your mishpat by giving tzedakah, by going over to the other side. Because the thing that takes away the mishpat is self-interest. I remember I used to work for a guy. He was the nicest guy until it came to his money. When it came to his money, he didn't say, they say in Hebrew, lo rav chad mimeter. He didn't see anything from a meter's distance. The world is dead. Finished. Until it came to money, the nicest guy. Sweet, and tzaddik, erlich, Torah, everything. Came to his money, forget about it. No one is the nice guy. Adkan. It's not that he made a conscious decision not to. It was just, he didn't even see it. It comes to his money, finished. Well, the point is that the point is that you have the koyach to daven. You have the koyach to daven. Baruch Hashem. Yisrael Abris according to your bechina. Shmis Abris according to your bechina means, obviously, ultimately, it means, you know, being clean from looking at things you shouldn't, thinking things you shouldn't, saying things you shouldn't, doing things you shouldn't. But it starts with being aware of what it is that you do, what it is you don't, and stepping out of it and thinking what is the right thing to do. And even if you can just make a tiny little change, an iota, a little bit. He says, if you look in 1,000 times, you already looked 100. You looked 999 times. Once don't look. Once don't look. That constitutes Shmir Sabris. You already, and immediately you should show because Baruch is listening to you. You're Poel. But we go around in this world and we ask Hakadosh Baruch Hu for things that may not even be good for us. You know, there used to be in Uman, you know, there was Reb Shimshon Barsky and
Nachman Bar Nachman?
No, he was also there, but it was Shimshon Barsky and Reb Getzi. There were two Gdolim in Uman, and there was a machlokes between them. And Reb Reb Nachman said that they both don't have Zbaridus. And people are talking about these are two guys that, you know, two men that practically the whole day they were in the field. What do you mean they have no Zbaridus? But so he explained that because when they got these Zbaridus, they're asking there should be shalom between them, so the other guys should see that I'm right. And this one said, you know, should be shalom between us, but she should see that I'm right. They should come to, you know, to see things my way.
Holding on to their...
He says none of them actually went out and said, "But no, he thinks this way, I think this way, I don't know. What is the right way?" He says they have no Zbaridus. Talk about, you know, if they live today, you know, you think Baba Sali, you think that if they live today, forget about it. The whole world would be crawling to the Avdei Hashem that you cannot imagine. He says they both don't have his way to this. Why? Because the going to the Yamin is being too lenient, going to the small, being too strict. You know, it has to be right on the money. A person owes himself to find out what is the right thing to do. As we said before, even if he's not capable of actually acting on it, at least you should know what's the right thing to do. Many times when you know what's the right thing to do and you still can't do it, and you come to Kodesh Baruch Hu and you talk to him, he makes it possible for you to do it. But people don't want to do it because they know, once I write to them and I'll tell Kodesh Baruch Hu about it, I'll be embarrassed to go back to what it is, and I don't want to be embarrassed, and I still want to have this little secret inside me and not let anybody know, so I can keep on being the kind of, you know, shaykhs that always envy. Write it down. That's the beginning of the process of judgment. This you should know. Hashem should help. Hashem continue tomorrow. Please.